Here we go. What's up, everybody? Good morning. There was a ton of basketball last night, so we're going to switch things up a little bit because I'm not going to talk about all 11 games. So I'm going to go over a few games this morning, and you can chime in if you have other stuff you want us to talk about. But we're not going to go over all 11 games. I didn't have time to watch all 11 games, okay? Let's see who's in the chat. There's a lot. Listen, Gershot was in here last night at 11:11. So, I mean, just aggressive. We love it. We love it. Joker Rock's in here. I see Doovie. Pauly with, that's a tough. I remember I said last night when they announced the drop, 2 p.m. Eastern, that's it's stuff to do. 2 a.m. is rough, but I'm sure you're getting up. I'm sure you're getting up. Aaron, listen, I spent money on this camera. This stream was born for the big screen. All right. Peter doing my work here. Let's start off by smashing the like. You know what I'm saying? Good to see Big Heck Money in there. Drippy, Joe Boyles, the whole gang's here. Deep Threats up in here. Esport. Listen, guys, everyone's here. Ayub Willis is awesome. Let's go. Colin Dunn, 4th day in a row. We need to get Dunbar on the badges if you hit all 5. Kevin Ford, Student Affairs checking in. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. I know it sounds like I just woke up and strolled in. I promise. I've been up for 90 minutes. I don't know why I sound like this morning. Oh, here we go. JM Football Productions. Tampa Bay Tommy's in the house. Good to see you, Tommy. Good to see you. It looks like Julian Edelman might be suiting up for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Dre's up in here. Keaton. Listen, guys, everybody's here. Chewy Pencil, Pack Drop City, new to Top Shot, and this stream. Oh, hell yeah, Chris. Well, Chris, let me say, if you have a great time, hit the like, subscribe, do all those things. Also, as I'm getting started, did I put stuff in the show notes? Yeah, you can look at the show notes. You can follow us on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, all of that stuff, all of the stuff. All right, let's talk some hoops. Let's go over some of the stuff that happened last night that I thought was important. And then again, if I don't cover a game that you were like, yeah, but what about the G League or something like that? I don't know. Let me know and we can talk about it. But listen, this is how we need to start the night, with a little Luka magic. I'm going to share it so we get audio up in here too, because that's what we need right now. That is what we need. Oh my goodness.
Gotta get it in. Here's Luka.
What? Unbelievable.
As he was stumbling, he somehow got it to
how the teammates' reactions are my favorite part so far.
Was it a 3 though, Dave?
You see everyone else take off, and Luka's just kind of this is what I do. This is what I do. I think it's Tim Hardaway who absolutely loses his mind. Ready? Watch Timmy Hardaway. Boom. Tim's gone. I love it. Yeah. We need that on Top Shot. We absolutely need that on Top Shot. But yeah, that game was nuts, man. That game was nuts. We needed Mike Breen in there. We needed a little bang. That was, God, so good. All right, let me share a little Top Shot. That's sick. I didn't even know that LeBron tweeted that. That's so cool. I love that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. Let me boost up the Zoom so you can all see what we're looking at today. Let me boost up the Zoom. All right, there we go. That's going to be a little bit better for y'all. Here we go. Dominic says Tony Parker would be proud of that teardrop. I hear that. Also, JM Football is lucky shot. Sound like a Grizz fan right there. Lucky shot. Doge, says bought a Luka this morning because of it. Ooh. A lot of people, Luka sucks. Joker Rock, man, right? You gotta put that in the hot take thread. Luka, you cannot like Luka, but for Luka sucking, that's tough. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. So obviously the Mavs won by 1. But let's check in some stats. Blah, blah, blah. I got to scroll up. All right. So Porzingis had 21-6. Luka 29-9-5. It's funny. You read off Luka's line. He's like, well, Luka had 29-9-5. Pretty pedestrian from Luka, even though he hit a game winner. And then, on the other side, we bring him up every time they play. Jonas with 19 and 15. 19 and 15, man. He just keeps putting up doubles. Like it doesn't matter who they play, he just beats people up down low. Let's just peruse at those guys. I want to see what Luka's at. I'm actually interested in what Porzingis is at too, because I'm so intrigued by his value. So Luka, this is again when we talk about like low entry or like easier entry points to getting superstars. Yeah, will a Luka 35K moment go up to $900? I don't know. No. I don't think so. But the idea of like, okay, I don't have to spend $2,500 to get a Luka. Like you can spend under $30, under $25 and get a Luka. That I like that. I like that there's an entry point in that. We're seeing the cool cats creep up a little bit now with the next challenge dropping today, right? So this went from, I think this was like 2,100 yesterday or the day before. Now it's up to almost 2,500. See a seeing stars moment, which again, we're like, we can't decide if we like seeing stars or not, but for 167, even his all-star moment out of 2021 is under 600. You can get up to the 15K for 105. So I like that there's some cheaper entry points for Luka, right? But yeah, so I like Luka. Not near, hey, Cicero doing the work. Yeah, guys, just smash the like. Let's get a bunch of people up in here. And by you doing that, it gets more eyeballs on it, and it makes me famous. All right, let's look up Porzingis here. Not Aaron Gordon. Let's look up Porzingis because he's like quietly just putting up 20. He didn't put up 20 and 10. I was going to say 20 and 10, but he's quietly like becoming a little more consistent, and their offense seems to have figured it out now where the spacing is working. I don't know if Josh Richardson's hitting more threes or what it is, but their bench unit's pretty solid too. But here we go. So his series one moment, it's not his first sight, is $153. But I wanted to see his first moment. That's metallic gold. Oh, I missed it. I gotta scroll up. His first moment's under $200. Man, like, I don't know. I mean, Porzingis is still young, right? He's riddled with injury history at this point, but he's still young. And like, how long do we think he's going to be partnered with Luka, right? Because the longer, strap onto that rocket, man. Strap onto that rocket, and you're gone. But I like that. JM football production, nobody. Mike, a great entry point. I'm just saying. Oh no, my light died. We're gonna plug this back in. This is a little behind the scenes right here. Thought I unplugged this. Talk amongst yourselves. This is why you come to here. You know what I'm saying? You want to know how the sausage gets made. Oh, yeah, this is great. Yeah, now we're talking, right? And we're plugged in. We're ready to go, huh? Peter says, yeah, Kristaps is dangerous, always injured. Absolutely. But I just think, even with that being true, even with the hit, I like this as a risk. I don't think there's a ton of, I don't know. For me, I'm happy to pee away that $200 for the chance of like Porzingis staying healthy, them winning championships. But again, this is nothing like a professional presentation first thing in the morning. Hey, listen, guys, I'm all about transparency. Okay. All right, let's get off this game. Well, actually, let's just see if Jonas has moved at all. My name is Jonas. $9 for his 15K. I thought that was his 35K moment. $9 for 15K. Metallic gold from the last drop is $225. His metallic gold from series one of his first moment's $400. $72 for his first moment on the site. Good Lord. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. So I guess this one's out of $1,500 and this one's out of $2,981. But his first moment is cheaper than that one. I'm just saying. All right, that's enough Jonas talk because I know it's a big man and nobody ever likes to talk about big man. Yeah, Jonas won't move ever. Kevin says the light dying is also how my Thursday is going. Lucas still has 75% of his moments to come, so be careful. Great point by CJ. All right, here we go. Next game up, and I forget. I think it's the Nuggets Heat, right? That's what we got to talk about next. Yeah. So, I'll be honest. I didn't watch this game. It got late. I got sleepy. But the Nuggets won 123-106, and I thought Jimmy Butler was sitting. as I was making my DFS lineups last night, I got a little frisky and I was like, oh, I think Butler's going to sit, mess around with Tyler Hero, even with Dragic out. So I was surprised to see Butler played, and because I thought if Butler played, this was going to be a scrappy game, and they like, I don't know who's going to win, but I thought it was going to be like 98, 99, something like that, right? So Bam goes for 21 and 6. Hero, I just want to point out, because we've talked about Tyler Hero a little bit, and everyone's like, he's actually figuring it out. And I know, small sample size, but listen, the Nuggets don't play defense, okay? And Hero goes for 5 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists on 2 for 10 shooting, 1 for 5 from 3. So I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not going to look up those. Bam had a nice game. Michael Porter Jr., baby. This is who we're talking about. And you know what? Some will say, oh, look at I'm typing in all caps because I'm that jacked up for Michael Porter Jr. Some are going to say, oh, well, Jamal Murray, he's out, so that's why his usage went up. This is fake. He's been putting up 25 and 10 for like 3 or 4 weeks now. So oh man, I love Michael Porter Jr. All right, $24 for his 15K moment. His rising star moment, 217. I don't know. Feels too cheap. Series 1, second moment. Out of 32.88 is for 420. But let's look where that first moment. First moment dipped below 1K again. I know we're not the whale vault over here. We're the minnow tank, but under 1K, that feels like it's got to go up. It feels like it's got to go up. Also, for the metallic gold, for the difference in price between 920 and 2600, this feels like it should be closer to 3K, I would think. So that feels cheap. I don't know. But anyways, Michael Porter Jr., 25 and 10. And, Jokic kind of had a bad game, 17, 11, and 10 or whatever it was. Another triple-double. Let's do our daily check-in on my man, Jokic. Series 1. Oh, wow. His, oh, boy, we got a sneeze coming. We got to mute this. Oh, allergy season. Yeah, $299 for his all-star moment. You see $379 for Series 1, $3,500. I want to look at his base moment, though. Base moments dipping. It's gone down from $1,485 to $1,300. Let's go. Hey, this is a great point, John Weingart. How is MPJ rising star less than Clark? I don't know what's happening. And let's see, 13. Yeah. So anyways, 1,300 for his first moment on the site. And again, man, we might do this later if I get bored. Just look at the metallic gold Series 1 and then just continue to watch the disrespect on this man. Anyways, I love Nicola. We all know this. JM says, give MPJ his own team and he could literally be like Bradley Beal. Yeah, I agree, but I actually think there's more value caked into him playing with Jokic, to be honest. Like, I think, man, I got a sniff and it's going to be gross. We're getting a real behind-the-scenes series. We're getting some allergies, the lights breaking. But I actually think MPJ's ceiling so much higher playing with Jokic, though. You're going to get – because, like, you're seeing Bradley Beal. Like, I agree. He could put up, like, 30 a night. But, like, Bradley Beal's price is so down on this, and I think that's because we're not going to see him play any meaningful games. Okay, John Weingart fact-checked himself, and he was like, I was wrong. We saw yesterday that Brandon Clark was, like, cheaper than Michael Mulder or something. The Western Conference Finals Jokic is where it's at. Let me pull that up real quick. I'd like to look at what's in circulation too. And I can we get clarification on what's happening with those moments? First, they were being burned. Then, like, someone was like, actually, they're coming out. So can someone figure out? I'm not yelling at you guys, but like, there's so much. Again, I think Dapper does an A+ job and Top Shot at communication and transparency. But every once in a while, there's something like this where I'm like, what is going on? Okay. So 1,300 out of 999. Let's see. Where's the evaluate? I want to see what is out there. Oh, they're undergoing maintenance. Gosh, darn it. In circulate, 49% owned, 505 remaining. Wow, 505 remaining. So we say the circulation's out of 999, but really, I'm not going to 494, right? I think that's right. So that is a rare moment. That is a rare moment, especially when you compare it to serials moving forward. So, yeah, I agree with that. Deep Threat says the value market is kind of jacked up. I'm not trusting the info they're posting right now. Ooh, interesting. Oh my gosh. Mega Wolf says buy a card live. Oh my gosh. Mega Wolf. God, thank you so much for that. All right. All right. I guess I got to do this right now, right? Guys, I'm usually not shook. You've seen it. People have come at me, trolls. I'm usually not shook. This is incredible, and I think we do. I think I saw it in the chat. Let's check in our boy. Let's check in on our boy. This is the bit that keeps on giving. 155 triple badge. All right, hold on. We're gonna these people laughing their ass off. This is really funny. All right, hold on. We're gonna stop sharing screen for a second. We're seeing that. I know we're saying like we need to see it live. I just want to make sure. I don't remember what information pops up when I try to buy something, but wow. We usually wait, hold on. This is incredible. I can't. This is what I do love, though. We are doubling down. We are double. Big face, Mike. Hey, shout out Aaron Borland, who's getting the real big face right now. The real big face. Let's see. Let's let that go green. Yeah, we do need a badge for this. Let's let this go green, baby. It would be funny, like you guys see my purchase get declined, which would that would be kind of funny content too. Or if someone sniped it, did someone else in the chat get in there and be like, "You're gonna have to pay more for that, son"? Come on, let's go green. I'm gonna shout out this purchase to Mega Wolf. Oh baby,
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Hell yeah. Let's go. There it is. Oh my God. Listen, someone asked too, how many PJs do I own? I believe I only have 2 in my collection at this moment, but I also co-own a rookie debut with Greg Dunbar. If you guys remember, that's actually where that video came from. You see us purchasing the number 69 PJ rookie debut. Let's see. I believe I have 2. Or I might have the Cool Cat in here as well. Yeah, so I've got, here we go. This is the purchase right now. Look at that serial, 1424 out of 3999. I get this Cool Cat right here, and then this is my baby, though. This was like my first big purchase on this site. I think I spent $350 on it. There we go. Wow, that's hilarious. Shout out Mega Wolf. That was very funny, Mega Wolf. Guys, you guys are brutal. We still have to. Oh yeah, shout out Rock and Roll for making that song. All right, but then we got to get back to it, guys. Then we have to get back to it. I think I have this in. Oh, it's $12. That means I'm. Oh, all right, Davis. I'm gonna. Oh, man, you were talking about Shaman yesterday too, weren't you? Oh, it just went down $1. What a deal! All right, this is it though. This is it. No more buying anything. At a card show last week, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, how much is in my Dapper balance? Oh, yeah, 68 in my Dapper balance. You kidding? It's easy. This game's easy. All right, no more. Absolutely not. We need to get back to business. You guys are just I'm gonna have to explain a lot of here comes the decline. Oh man, this is so funny. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving on, you psychos. Also, hey, let's do some business as you're seeing me spend money. Also, shout out. Wait, who sent that? Shout out Dabbas for the win. And again, Mega Wolf for like the Mega Wolf with the monster. Although I got to say, I still lost $130 on Mega Wolf's super chat, but I love it. I can't even buy for right now. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted to say. If you haven't had a chance, like the stream. Get more people up in here. We need more people. Like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new, this is what happens. I end up buying stuff, I guess. Join the Discord, follow us on Twitter, all that stuff. All right. 2 million, Kevin. 2 million. Start a GoFundMe. I'm not dropping an F-bomb. I'm not buying an Aldridge. Okay, Dominic, this is not going to work. I'm going to share this because it's funny. This is not going to work. I will Venmo you $199 back. How dare you? All right, here we go. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to share. If you're not in the Discord, Aaron Borland just shared the big screen of me on the big screen. So I'm sorry. Okay, what do we need? We need to go back to, here we go. So anyways, the Nuggets beat the Heat. I'm still team Nuggets. I don't see it happening. Let's get into the Sixers and the Nets. I don't know what happened. I don't know how the Nets kept this game close. I guess it's because Kyrie put up 37. Don't worry. You guys are nuts. Thank you so much. These super chats are nuts. You guys are very generous. You'll be worth 20 tomorrow. I hope so. All right, here we go. Tobias scored 26. Tobias is someone that gets overlooked quite a bit. I'm not saying Tobias to the moon, get in on Tobias or anything like that, but he's been like pretty consistently putting up buckets. He's had a really good year. And and I saw this last night, his first moment on the site, 110. And he's going to play in the playoffs, potentially deep in the playoffs. Again, I keep hoping and praying for that Eastern Conference Finals of Nets Sixers, both fully healthy. I think that's going to be so fun. But 110 on Tobias, his first moment out of 4K. I mean, I like that. If you're into metallic golds, that's 279. His hollow is back up to 2K. I think that went down. So it's back up a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I kind of like Tobias, but I mean, the main attraction, Embiid. And this is why, I mean, I know, let's remind ourselves, the Nets were without KD. They were without Harden. They were without Aldridge. I know that's a real problem. Yeah, this is a good point by Joker Rock. I am very excited for a Claxton moment. I like that. But Embiid 39 and 13 last night, man. Embiid just gets buckets and buckets and buckets. So his 15K moment, this is the one that stands out to me. They have $40 for the 15K moment. I don't know. What's his 35K moment is $12. And so it just feels like there's not enough gap between those two. Seeing stars out of 10K, only $70. And this keeps trickling down too. His first moment on the site out of 2987 is now under 700. Last time we looked, I think it was like 800. I just think Embiid, man, like he would have been arguably the MVP. It would have been still between him and Jokic, but like he brings it on both ends of the court. He plays offense, he plays defense. Like he's going to win MVPs. I really hope, I want to see him just go nuts in the playoffs, but I don't know. I really like Embiid. I mean, I really like everybody, right? We've made fun of that. If you're looking at first moments on the site and you're just like, I got a bag to get rid of, I don't know. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, man. Aaron, for your wedding, do we get you a toaster or a LaMarcus Aldridge moment, or are they both the same thing in your mind? Yeah, they both electrocute you in the bathtub. That's how I feel about that. All right, moving on. I wanted to talk about Magic Bulls, which honestly, why are we talking about this? Coffee sip first. The Magic beat the Bulls 115-106. Now, if you remember, a few weeks ago, the Magic gave away their entire team. Some of them to the Bulls. Vucci Main, he went from Orlando to Chicago. Fournier out, but again, Wendell Carter Jr. went from Chicago to Orlando. We've got some revenge action going on. How are the Bulls losing these games? I'm going to look real quick. I just want to see what they are at on their last like 10 games, or what their winning streak is, because since this trade, they've been very bad. They are now the 10 seed, and the Raptors are only a game. The Raptors and the Wizards are only a game behind them for the 10 seed. They've lost 4 in a row, and they're 3-7 in their last 10. How do they lose they can't lose this game. Like, they can't lose a lot of games because they need to finish well. Because if you remember, Orlando is going to get Chicago's pick. So this was crazy. But anyways, Wendell Carter Jr., who's kind of, he's been splitting time with Mo Bamba because they're just seeing what's happening. But like, they've been going, like, Wendell Carter Jr. had a nice game last night, 19-12. Sure, Vooch had 29-11, and Levine had 30. So like, the thing with Vooch, man, it's like he gets traded to another another first round exit. He went from Orlando, where they lose 4-1 in every first round, to now he's going to go to Chicago, which they like. Honestly, I don't know if they're going to get out of. They might not even make it. And remember, I believe Chicago's first pick is like top 3 or top 4 protected. But still, what if it's like the 6th pick in the draft? And now that's what they gave up for Vooch. I mean, this is tough. It's a tough scene out there. It's a tough scene out there. So I just like, man. And yeah, JM saying like no one else can do anything. Laurie sucks. Kobe White sucks. I see the Patrick Williams sucks thing. I'm not sharing that one because I do think Patrick Williams is going to be really, really good. And I agree, man. I agree. I don't think like Thomas Satoransky's not going to cut it, but you can't. I don't care. You can't lose to the Magic. The Magic are actively losing games. They're just like, hey, let's just see what kind of not trash. That's not fair. Well, let's throw some young dudes out there who haven't played regular minutes since they've gotten in the NBA. And like Michael Carter Williams, like lit them up last night. What? Oh, yeah, that's bad. JM says, Mike, Chicago's a big city. We won't have any problem bringing in some free agents. Hey, great point, JM. Great point. When's the last time you've brought in a free agent? Right? I mean, if that's true, why haven't the Bulls been relevant since Derrick Rose's knee fell apart? Like, I don't know. I mean, I agree. Chicago, you have a better chance of landing a free agent versus like Sacramento, but like, man, Kevin says it's too early. It's for this much Kobe White slander. So I like the idea of Kobe long term. I think like he's a lightning bolt off the bench. I just don't think he can. I don't think he can be like the main dude, right? At least not right now. Dominic with some San Antonio insider. There's reports that the Spurs are going to chase Markkanen in a free agency due to their available cap space, but I hope we grab John Collins instead. Yeah, I do like Lauri Markkanen going to not as a Top Shot investment. I like him going to a different spot. Like I feel like it's just not going to work in Chicago. All right, yeah, that's Rookie of the Year MCW to you, sir. Oh, God. Again, when we talk about Rookie of the Year, remember when everyone was freaking out like, "Whoa, we're gonna sell our LaMelo. He's not gonna win Rookie of the Year anymore," and his price dropped $2,000. Yeah, this is what happened. Like, Rookie of the Year doesn't matter if the player sucks, right? Look at Michael Carter Williams. Look at Malcolm Brogdon doesn't suck, but this is how we view Malcolm Brogdon. He's like $3 on Top Shot. So, yeah, then my point right here. Name all the top free agents that have signed since Chicago left. I don't know. Dwayne Wade. Yeah, Dwayne Wade. Oh, man. All right. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Vooch, we already know, underpriced. Wendell Carter. Actually, let's look at Wendell Carter Jr.'s first moment. Let's look at that first moment. I am curious about that. $14. I don't know. How many of these are in circulation? I know we've already discussed evaluate markets issues. I actually probably can check this on the moment. I think they have this. So there's still 6,500 waiting to come out. So that price probably comes down a little bit. So you probably don't need to get that yet. But I do like, I don't know. I like the idea of buying low on Wendell Carter Jr. That might be what I would do. Wade, Rondo, and Thad Young. Again, let me know the last time they signed a big free agent. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving because we shouldn't have talked about this game, but I just was like so stunned when I saw that. 4 more games I wanted to talk about. Knicks, we don't have to go too deep into the Knicks win. I just thought that was a good win for the Knicks, 116-106 over the Pelicans. Zion again. The thing that pissed me off about this box score, I actually watched, this was one of the games I watched last night because I'm in New York, and I was like, oh, I can watch this. That's not true. I have League Pass. I can watch it, all of them. But it was on TV, and I watched it. Zion, I think, was 11 for 19 from the field or 10 from 19 for the field with 25 points. Ingram took like 4 or 5 more shots than Zion. I just think Zion needs to be leading the team in shots when he's like 60% from the field. You know, like just feed Zion more. But Randall with another monster night of like 32, 8, and 7 or something like that. Actually, I wrote it down. What was it? Randall was 32, 8, and 5. Again, if you've been watching this, you know by now, first moment, series 1, that's the thing that I'm into. 165 for his first moment. If you want to talk about teams being able to, that think they can get free agents and don't, shout out the New York Knicks, right? Because Julius Randle's the closest that they've come, but he wasn't a big free agent signing. If anything, people laughed at this. So the Knicks now seem like they have a shot at relevancy, right? They're very unlucky with Mitchell Robinson's injury history, but they've got a young RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, who's like, I mean, just bucket. He's a bucket machine and now plays defense. I don't know. I'd be curious if they like pick up a free agent, because if we've talked about this before, but if the Knicks become a relevant, like real contender in the East, I mean, you want to like New York. I mean, we talk about Lakers Twitter all the time, but the Knicks fans here are nutbags. So like, I think that I just like it. I think we'll see a lot of press if the Knicks become good and Julius Randle gets exciting. So JM coming back. He did say, Lonzo did say he wants New York or Chicago. Man, Lonzo in Chicago would make a ton of sense. So I like that. E14 says you need a Zion rising star to be eligible for the Cool Cats drop. That is not true, but man, I like it. I like it. All right. Paulie says, so why don't we like seeing stars? I will say I didn't like seeing stars at the beginning. I know we're seeing that Julius Randle for 34. That's too cheap. I didn't like it at the beginning when they were all so expensive. I was just like, this is a common challenge. It's a common insert. It's essentially a cool cat. It's not really like anything too special. But that's when it was going for like $200, $300. Now that they're at this price, if you think they're going to do seeing stars every single year and the mint is out of 10,000 versus the 35K we're seeing right now, I mean, I think there is some value in snatching some of those. But yeah, anyways, Julius Randle stood out. That was like the only real guy from that game. RJ actually had a really bad game, but I'm excited about RJ in general. He's grown on me a little bit. Maybe it's because I live here and now I'm getting sucked into it. Pacers had a good game last night. They beat the Rockets 132-124. Sabonis, did Sabonis stuff. He's like Jokic light right now. He's got 22, 10, and 7. Brogdon, let's just look at Brogdon's prices because they're funny. Brogdon 23, 14, and 19. This is like the third game in a row. Brogdon went nutso. $6 for his 35K moment, $9. His 15K moment is $3 more than his 35K moment. Where his first moment on the site is, I was like 740. No, 160. Well, Malcolm Brogdon is good. The Pacers seem to be hot right now. Actually, let me pull that up too, because I feel like I'm making that up and maybe they just won 2 games in a row. They're up to the 9 seed. No, they're not hot. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Yeah, that was wrong. What a bad statement. And Sabonis too is another dude. We always talk about the Pacers being completely underpriced and undervalued, but his first moment on the site, where is that? Is it down 135? So I got it at 145. Awesome. And LeVert too. LeVert, I think had like 27. Yeah, 27 last night. So I don't know. I'm not saying go get these guys. These are the guys that just stood out to me as the Pacers continue to put up stats. Granted, they play the Rockets who, don't play defense anymore. Christian Wood, 25 and 15 last night, 158 for his first moment. It's on when he's with the Pistons too, so I don't know if that's good or bad for value. But first moment with the Rockets looks like it's $14. I do like Christian Wood. Again, the thing with the Rockets is who knows when they're going to be relevant again. And John Wall. So John Wall, right, rumored to be in the Cool Cats Challenge. I saw some questions about John Wall. He had 31 last night. I mean, John Wall is still very good. $35 for his first moment. His 35K moment is up to $12, probably because it's rumored to be in the challenge, right? And then at $2,400 for his hollow. So there you go. That's John Wall. All right. I want to get through the rest of these games so we can talk Cool Cats a little bit. 2 more games. I just want to talk Curry. We just need to talk about Steph Curry. Someone in the Discord last night was like, "Oh, I want to play Steph Curry tonight in DFS." And I think Sawyer, who's probably in the chat, was like, "Oh yeah, he can easily put up 50 against this crap team." And then I said, if he puts up 50, he's going to have to do it in 3 quarters because he won't play the 4th quarter. We were essentially both right because he put up over 50 fantasy points, but he had to do it in 3 quarters because Golden State won like 147-109. Curry was 11 for 16 from 3. 11 for 16. Unbelievable, man. He's so good. Ooh, I like this take. Patrick Kearns. Christian Wood is the new drum and empty stats. I do think Christian Wood can put up stats on a good team too. He just can't be your best guy. He can't be your best guy. But anyways, Curry's awesome. Curry's just so good at basketball. I feel like he's appropriately priced on here, but let's see if there's any good entry points that make sense. 143 for a seeing star. $2,500 for Series 2 metallic gold. See that, man, this moment's so cool. And you can see it's holding value a little bit at 800. God, such a cool moment. Such a cool moment. I love Steph. His Series 2 out of 7,500 is $200. Here we go. You just want a Steph moment. You're like, I need a moment in my collection. $23. Just, man, he's so filthy. Right on Dominic Spurs and Kevin Spurs. Yeah, Steph's awesome, right? Steph is awesome. Drummond on TNT for the Celtics tonight. Jesus. I'm not going to watch that game. I love basketball. I'm not going to watch that game. Steph's going to end his career with 3 million threes. Last game I want to talk about just because of big stats. Wizards beat the Kings 123-111. Russ had 25, 15, and 11, just like another Russ triple-double. Beal put up 31. I just want to look at, we don't need to look at Russ because I feel like we've looked at Russ a lot this week. But Bradley Beal, oh man, 260 for his first moment. We were talking about, right, like MPJ could be Beal on a different team, but like we just undervalue Beal. I don't think he's ever going to leave Washington, but I wish he would get out. But anyways, 163. And then Fox, man. De'Aaron Fox, 36, 6, and 6. Again, oh, so cheap. What's his first moment at now? 569. It's pretty much sitting right around there. And then $17 for his 15K moment, $7. I tell you, man, De'Aaron Fox is so good, but that team is so bad. All right, let's see. Yeah, Patrick Kern says, Celtics have actually been fun to watch last 6 games for the first time this year. Why don't you want to watch? I think they have been fun, and I'm glad they're playing. I don't want to watch any Lakers games right now. That team is not fun to watch. I probably will watch. Who am I kidding? Dan Allen says, worth waiting on Beal during the playoffs dip, isn't it? Possibly. Yeah, probably. I don't know if it goes lower. I just can't imagine it going higher at this point. You know? All right, here we go. Have we liked the stream yet? We got to go like it, guys. We got to be liking that stream. We got to get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about Cool Cats. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we pull up? Read the Cool Cats. No, I just want to see the list of stuff in there. Here we go. Read the full list. This is what we want. So Bogdanovich goes for behind the back floater. Let's look at them. Let's see how cool they look. Here we go. I do really, man, he's so fun. This isn't like a sick moment or anything, but I do like Bogdanovich. Gordon Hayward. I like those jerseys. No PJ though, so like whatever. Christian Wood, we were just talking about. So what are the rumors here? Real hot girls. Heard the game-winning shots could be right. So we've heard game-winning shots. We've also heard what was the other one? Players that have been traded. It's a nice Christian Wood moment. Drew Holiday. I like that these are out of 20,000, right? So we should see these prices be a little bit cheaper than what we've seen in the past, although I'm sure people lose their mind early on and just fire them out. Look at this. I love it. We're going back and forth. They're saying it's stray cats, so cats that have been traded versus like game. They announced it on the blog. It was stray cats. Oh, okay. They did say it. I haven't read it. Yeah. All right. So it's stray cats. So it's players that have been moved. I can't wait to overspend on all of those moments. Can't wait. So that's what we know. And then this is what they've listed in the base set. We've got some more Bogdanovich. We got some Capella. I don't know if there's anything too exciting. I want to see. Ooh, we've got more Peyton Pritchard. So quite a few Peyton Pritchards to drop. Looks like 125 of them out of the 4K moments. We've got Robert Williams first moment. We'll see a bunch of those. But hey, this is, you know, we talked about this yesterday with a couple of the moments, right? The Nasir Little, and we talked about this yesterday, and then every single other Top Shot network like put a Twitter thread out about it. So maybe I need to start doing tweet threads so I get some respect. No, I'm just kidding. But don't go nuts when you see these posted on there, because you're only going to see, what did we say? 400 out of the 12,000, I think. Is that what we saw? What did I just click? Where's Robert Williams? Where's the Time Lord? Yeah, we're only seeing 450 of these coming out. So we get so many more to come out. So don't go nuts. So spend in your roll because you're like, I need the Time Lord. You don't need to do that. You don't need to go nuts. Wait till you see, like, always check to see how many have been put out there. Because if we're going to see a bunch of stress tests or base drops or pack drops, whatever, you got to know that that's coming out. So just, pay attention to that stuff. Don't go nuts. What else we got coming? Anything else that sticks out? The Wendell Carter Jr. So yeah, again, 100 more of those are coming. Dylan Windler. You get Dylan Windler's first moment. Get excited for D-Wind. Any other 4K? You get that, beef stew. 125 more of the Isaiah Stewart's coming out. 10 more James Wisemans. Kevin Porter, it's a 35K moment. Mason Jones, PJ Tucker. Man, I got excited. I saw PJ. I wanted to see, is there any more LaMelos coming out? All right, here we go. We've got 10 more of his 4K coming out. So 10 more. Anyways, okay, so that's the Cool Cats drop. Did they say? I'm sure they did. How many are being dropped? I'm sorry. I'm like bouncing around a lot here. Did it say how many more? How many are 100,000? We got 100,000 coming out. Kevin says, I'm just saying a Cool Cats of game winners would be perfect. I like that. Oh yeah. Kuzma's first moment. That's right. We're going to be seeing that. Yeah, I'm Big Heck Money says I'm getting all 12,000 of Time Lords. Yeah. 92,500. Everybody hit me with it at the same time. That's right. They got to save some influencer packs. Hit me up. Dap. Minus the promos. Make me a promo. No, you can't make me a promo. I don't deserve it. Not when I'm sneezing on stream, Yeah, I'm excited. This is good. I feel like we'll have a better shot at although how many do you think line up? Are we going to see 300,000 again? It's crazy that like a 33% chance, baby. I'm excited though. I need to get it. As we talked about, we need to go get me personally. I need to complete this challenge. Give me that LaMelo. How many of you out there are like excited? I need to figure out how to make polls on YouTube. I know there's a way to do it. I've participated in them, but I'm a dum-dum. How many people do we think are you going after this? Are you going after this challenge? And okay, A, are you going after this challenge? B, have you completed all the other Cool Cats challenges? I'm curious. I mean, obviously you're still lining up for these packs, but is your goal to be like, hey, I'm just excited to get a pack. Maybe I'll flip the Cool Cat so I can buy more stuff that I'm excited about. Because I got to imagine at this point, if like the prices of these go up, yeah. Noah says, I'm selling my Cool Cats immediately. Dan, are you going live when the drop happens? I don't know, not today, unless Greg and Dustin are. I have plans today. So unfortunately I can't do that. Joker Rock says no. Space Mantis flipping those Cool Cats with people. First challenge I'm going for. We need Westgod. I am excited about Westgod. Loftus says probably first challenge I'll complete. Most likely. Yeah, so a lot of in the middle. Michael says, I think it's going to be one of the cheapest challenges with the 20K mint, so I'll just try to have that experience of completely losing on completing a challenge. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if this is your first opportunity to complete a challenge and it seems to be, worth it, I feel you. I like it. Kevin says, I'm such a minnow on this site. The idea of going after a challenge makes me nervous. Yeah, I mean, again, you set a budget, right? You set a budget and you go from there. And if it gets bonkers, right? If we see the prices going up to over like what they were, if they're the same price for the last Cool Cats round, right, where they all got over 100, that's or like up to 9. That's probably too much if there's that many more, right, out there. So what's the Jokic? Let's look at what the Jokic is going for right now. I believe it's like like 180 or 170, something like that. So this was out of 15K. Oh, it's up to 200. Interesting. So there was a 15K drop, right? And 6752 were completed. So out of a 20K, and like, what's the Anthony? Let's just search Cool Cats, and then let's search Anthony Davis, so it's easy to see. Actually, let's put Luka in there as well, because these were the rewards so far, right? So we started with 3464. And then for the round 2, 70.98. And then I think people are like, hey, this Cool Cats, you made me lose a ton of money because the second one was so expensive. And then now we're at 6,700. So I think it's probably somewhere around this number that complete the next round. So I'm sure the Russ is going to be somewhere around like 150 to 170 would be my guess. I don't know that. I'm just totally making that up. Big Mike says, already made money on Shamit, Hill, and Grant. Oh, that's right. So I bought a Shamit that's going to be included. So shout out to Dabs FTW for getting me to buy that today. K-Slay says, just want to get the pack and flip the cat towards the end of the challenge. Yeah. I think you got to remember, though, we've seen it, right? Day one, all of these prices, it's usually like a little bit lower. And then as towards the end of day one into day two, price goes up. And then right at the end, price dips again. So just don't go nuts. Set a bankroll. Don't do this challenge to be like, I am going to flip that Russell Westbrook and buy a car, because that's not going to happen. You're not going to see what we saw with the Luka one. You're not going to. So just remember that. You're probably, hopefully the goal to complete one of these challenges is that the Russ Westbrook breaks even. If you break even on what you spent on the rest of those moments and you get the Russ Westbrook, there you go. Are you Boob? Shut up, Boob. Good to be here. Are you ready to be 300K in Q? Yeah. Hey, at least they've added the email notification, baby. Just hit that email notification. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not excited to pursue anything where Russ is the reward. I know Russ is so interesting. Although now it's like completely flipped for me, where now I think I'm rooting for the Wizards to get in there, mainly because I'm upset with the Bulls. The Bulls went nuts, and now I want to see the Bulls get out. 3-day rule on common challenge flipping is a thing. Wait. So to get the Russ reward will be a handful of stray cat moments. That's what we're hearing. That's what we're hearing or that's what they said. Yeah. They haven't confirmed who it is, right? They've just confirmed it's stray cats, is my understanding. Jonathan Rosales says, so is it worth getting the Cool Cats? I mean, it's up to you, man. It's totally up to you. That has to be your call. I think, again, you're lucky if it breaks even, right? At this point, I think if you're going after the LaMelo, yes, you have to go over it. Thoughts on the last 4? Hey, shout out Zach. Good to see you. Thoughts on the last 4 moments needed for the Cool Cats challenge. The Master. I have no idea. There's been so many rumors about that. The First Men had their podcast yesterday, the day before, and they mentioned like we should hear from them soon about what that is going to be. Remember, there was speculation where it was going to go to the people, the organic collectors who have completed all the challenge up until now. I can't imagine that's the case. But maybe. All I know is I'm ready for this to be over. I want that LaMelo, and I want to go off into the sunset. Loftus says, Russ is a very love-hate guy, but I can definitely see him going to a championship contender before his career is over to get that ring. Team hold. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Patrick says, what's the estimate? I'm not sure. I'm usually... Like, you probably don't come here for graphs and charts, right? This is like a fun hang where we talk about basketball and just make silly takes. I'm sure there's people like John Jackson or people over at Own the Moment that are doing, or Greg Murray are doing some cool projection stuff. My guess is it's going to be similar, but a little bit cheaper to what we saw in the last round, where we see them top out around like $80 maybe. That's just me guessing. I think if it's more than $80, I'll be pretty surprised. Cool Cats Master Challenge, a must-have to have the LaMelo dunk. Yeah, let's see. Shout out On the Moment again, too. Let's go to... Wow, Cool Cats Series 2 is a top 5 gainer right now in sets. That's interesting. Let's go over to challenges and the upcoming ones, and I want to see... So it's gone up a few since in the last day, right? So now, because when we looked at this, it was like 1670 when we looked at this yesterday, and now it's at 1724. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Pants says LaMelo is going to be 5 to 10K. Interesting. That means I'm going to have to spend. That means I would have spent basically that much. A Deep Threat says, are you dumping your Cool Cat collection besides the LaMelo after the challenge is over? You know what? At first, my thought was like, yes, that is what I'm going to be doing. You know what, though? Those 5K moments I still think are pretty valuable, because when you think about all of the serial numbers moving forward. The 5K, even the 10K, honestly, from the second round, I think is kind of nice. Like, I really like that Devin Booker. And I will definitely keep all of the rewards because those will always have a special place in my heart. And it's like nice. You're getting a Luka, an AD, a Jokic, a Westbrook. I like those. So I think I'm holding on to those. That being said, like some of the other ones I'll probably move off of. Although I don't know. It'll be probably the only time I complete a full set of something, you know? I don't think I have the bankroll enough to go like, oh, I completed the base set series 1. Like, I don't have that money to do that. So yeah. They say the Cool Cats LaMelo will be his spinning 3. Book it. Maybe. Why would Melo be that much? It's a common that will have about as much badges as the rare. Well, here's the thing, right? So we've talked about this where the Luka, when we look at this, right? The Luka, there's 3,400 of them. And right now, so that's the max. The max that there can be is 3,400 LaMelos. It can't be anything more than that. And that's if everyone who owns one completes the Master Challenge. And I don't know, it's gotten expensive for round 2. So who knows how many of those people didn't complete that. And that's what you're seeing right now. There's only 1,700 completed. Now, when you look, if we clear these filters and look at LaMelo, right now we're seeing 1492 and 1525. So yeah, 5K is probably, I think that's going to be too high if it's going to be in this range of 2021. I do think though, if somehow it gets to 1,000 or 1,500, I think we might see it in the 2K, 3K range. So that's my thought. John says, wouldn't it make more sense to sell and buy back then? Potentially. Yeah. Potentially. 3 to 5 years down, do you see sets being valuable? Also, Dick Chuck. Shout out Dick Chuck. I don't know. I'm not good at projecting that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think it's cool. If you're a collector, I think that's cool to be like, I have this whole set. Like, I would love to have every single series 1 moment. I do think that would be really cool. Or like the Rising Stars, I think would be cool. The early adopter set, stuff like that seems cool. I don't know if it's valuable. I don't know if it's, but I like it. Theorize Lillard, Anthony, Booker, Damian Lee, and Tobias Harris for Cool Cats 4 prices are going up. Glad I picked them up. Magpie, they've said it's going to be Stray Cats, so that shouldn't be any of those guys. So just know that. Kyle Marley says, yeah, but say there are 2,200 Melos. Why would that not be a 1K moment? I think it would be right around here. I think it would be right in this 14 to 1,500 range would be my guess. And I think because the moment is going to be cooler than the other 2 moments. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Boob says, what was weirder, that 2,800 hollow from LeBron or the 140K Van Fleet? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, good luck completing the master when Asimo owns like 100 of the Luka Cool Cats. I know. And it makes me wonder, is he doing that to up the price for the Lukas when we get closer to the LaMelo, to the master? Because we're getting close now. But just know, I already got that Luka, so I'm not worried about it. Sets might be good to get the baller status and be eligible for drops. That's true. That is true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I would like that too. Eventually, Mellow Cool Cat will be similar prices to Rising Star, but it'll be priced much higher at first since people paid to earn it. Yeah, I agree. Again, we're all speculating, right? And the market decides what it's worth. And so we talked about this yesterday quite a bit, but if everybody who gets the LaMelo Cool Cats, the Master Challenge, everybody that completes it, if they decide it's worth 5K, if the 1,600 of them get together and they're like, this is a 5K moment, then that's what the market decides. So who knows? Because I don't know how many of the people who spent all this money completing the challenge are immediately like, gotta list this on the market. That's a long-term hold, in my opinion, right? If you've spent the time to complete all of those challenges, because that's like a collector's mindset. I'm collecting all these moments to get a LaMelo. I can't imagine you're seeing a ton of those on the market right away. Or at least I can't imagine a ton of those on the market go for less than 2 to 3K would be my guess. I don't know. Maybe other people are just like, I want to get that money back right away. Like for me, I'm not even listing that unless even if I get like number 1 or the jersey number, why am I listing that now? You know, that's a money in the bank, baby. So I don't know. Dominic says, way off topic, but are you going to participate in MLB NFT cards dropping their Series 1 on the 20th? I think so, mainly because if I don't, Greg will beat me, right? So I think so. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Who cares? I love that stuff. I like baseball, and I'm enjoying this, so I might as well throw money somewhere else, especially if you guys keep super chatting me to buy stuff. Chris says, how long usually does the queue take? I mean, if it's 300K, buckle up. It's going to be there for a while. But the cool thing that Dapper has done is they've enabled that email notification thing. So when you get your place in line, if you're like 90,000, so you know you're getting a pack, it's probably going to take a couple hours. I just put your name in there. I will say though, what we saw with the holo drop, right, is once they completed the holo part of the drop, which seemed like it took forever, once they moved to the rebound pack, they kind of flew through it. So maybe we'll see that. That it'll move faster. But again, you can just do it. What else we got here? What else did I miss? I thought the stray cats were Adams, Whiteside, Harrell, Wright, and McGee. I don't think they've announced. I don't think we know yet, right? I don't think we know yet. Ooh, Sawyer says grabbing that Steph 35K moment today for swish. Terrence Eichens, what are your thoughts on the highest serial moments? I randomly bought a 12,000. See, okay. All right, Terrence. This is what I've said. Actually, if you go back and watch yesterday's marketplace, which was excellent, if you ask me, there was a lot of speculation on stuff, right? And the only thing that I felt strongly about is that serials 1 through 10, jersey number, and the very last one in the mint are worth something. Terrence, I'd be curious, how much did you pay for that? I mean, because that's his first moment on the site, right? Is that Willie B? Is that Barton's first moment on the site? Yeah. And so you got 12,000 out of 12,000. I wonder if I can see it in like recent sales. I don't want to look too far for it though. So whatever. Now we're looking. Let's see if we can find it. I was going to do Control F for 12,000. Is there a filter? A lot of these have been purchased. Here it is right here. 350. Woo, baby. I like it. I like this. This is one where I think it's actually, I like that serial number. I like that. Sawyer, absolutely free Darren Fox. Nothing better to do on a Thursday than sit in a queue. And we get day baseball to sweat, baby. We got a day slate today. Stop and Pop. See, okay, I just want to say I shared this before reading it. So if this ends with a dunk, Stop and Pop says, I respect more. Oh, thank you. The main reason is because he just says he likes Series 1 better than Series 2, but doesn't take it so far like others and say it's fee. No, I mean, we talked about this yesterday. I think the biggest lesson you can learn, I mean, the biggest like thing you need to have in this is being okay taking an L and knowing when you were wrong and like learning from mistakes you made as you go. And I did. This is what I thought before. I was like, I'll take any Series 1 over Series 2. And then I learned a huge lesson when I sold my LeBron for way cheaper. 2 of them. I sold 2 LeBrons way cheaper than I should have. And it's like, okay, I still want Series 1 more than anything else. But if I get a Series 2 LeBron or a Series 2 Zion or a Series 2 Luka, I don't need to flip that for a Series 1's V. Great call. Ooh, Chris says, what's Swish? So it's a cool little fantasy game within Top Shot. We're actually going to do a Swish. So I can't say it. A Swish show on Sunday. Then we're going to call it the Sunday Swish, where it's just going to be like a little fantasy analyst. We don't know what time we're going to do it yet, but just, follow us on Twitter, join the Discord. Also, how are we doing on likes, guys? Oh my God, we are under 50%. Everybody take a second, smash the like. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah, we're going to be doing that soon. I'm with you, Eportsy. Give me all the Zion. But is there a market for Will Barton though? We're gonna see him go up in the playoffs, I think. Willis says 350 for Will Barton brings you back to the old days. Shout out the Cool Cats challenge when that one went nutso. Yeah. What else did I miss here? I want to rock for like 10 more minutes. So if you guys have questions, fire those in. We'll rock for 10 more minutes. Again, like the stream, subscribe, notification bell, follow us on the twits, join the Discord, all that info in the show notes. I think we're going to do a show tonight though. I think we're going to stream tonight because we're going to try to reverse the curse with Greg. Greg's going to be ripping a legendary pack that he split with someone that we were trying to open the other night and we couldn't. So yeah. Ooh, Tanner Pope. How should I price serial number 10 Richaun Holmes? So let's see. I don't think a lot of the homes are out there right now. Wow, metallic gold. Oh no, that's not true. I was thinking it was his first moment, like out of 12K. This is his rare. So the lowest ask is, so are you're trying to move it, Tanner, right? You obviously want to get rid of it. Not like get rid of it like you hate it, but let's look at lowest serial number and we see, so number 2 is listed for 25K. Wait, what number is Holmes? You have it listed for 4K right now? That's not jersey match, right? No. So here's the thing. If you're trying to move it, if you're trying to move this, it's got to be less than what these are, right? Right? Because if someone comes in and they're like, I want a low serial Holmes, and they see yours for 4K, but then they can go, oh, I can go 1 up for 1350 or 4 up to number 6. So it's got to be less than that if you're trying to move it. I think, me personally, I don't know. I think, yeah, if he's not in the MG Elite Challenge right now, you hold. You hold and wait for the challenge. And then, but although I don't know how many people in the challenges are like, I need to get the number 10 one to complete the challenge. You might see the overall floor of the homes go up, but for your like serial number, I don't know. So if you're trying to move it, it's got to be less than those. That's what I would say. Like, I don't think it's going to get moved for 4K. I don't. That's me. That's a sick pull though. Number 10 is sick. But again, we get the serial thing. The serial thing is, it's hard. Deep Threat says, take a look at your account on Live Token. It will tell you what their FMV is. If you want to sell it right away, list it for less than their MV. Oh, there we go. Deep Threat, man. Deep Threat honestly should be doing this show. Deep Threat, next week, if you want to, you should come on. We'll co-host this. If you want to come on, open invitation for next week, Deep Threat. You let me know. Just undercut those fools, Mike, 2021. Yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, you will see I announced that I'm running for mayor of New York. As a bit, not really. Yeah, and then again, right? The serial numbers are bonkers. It's tough to tell. Devet says, does a Top Shot badge really mean that much? The Kobe White Series 1 has some weird prices, and I don't know what the better buy is, leaning 15K LE. So the first badge, I mean, when you think about their first moment on the site, that's why we talk about like Series 1 versus Series 2. I do think that matters. I don't think it means it should be $1 million more, but I don't know. I mean, I think if it's within your budget to get the Series 1 versus the Series 2, then I would get the Series 1. But if you just want Kobe White, you're a Kobe White fan, you're a Bulls fan, then yeah, I think you just scoop the 15K one. I mean, I do think the Series 1 will be worth more long-term though. Yeah, what else we got here? I don't even know what Sawyer's talking about at this point, but I love it. Mikey Z deserves a promo. Super flawed, but it's the best we got right now. I think you're actually talking about Live Token, but I like that those comments came in together because I see that Shots by DJ said FMV is flawed. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the badge. Number Waylon Joyner in the chat trying to move off moments. We like it. 500 Best Buy by Boss 27. Let's do that. We haven't done one of those today. Proud of us. Oops. 500 Best Buy. Here we go. And we'll do lowest descending so we can see the shiny stuff up top. So listen, if you're if you're a Nichols fan, if you're a Knicks fan, Mitchell Robinson, I was trying to say Mitchell. Rare 275 is metallic gold, Series 1 out of 500. This is only if you're a big Knicks fan though, probably, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Devet. I'll pull this up in a second. I'm going to keep this comment up so I go back to it. I'm sorry. Let's see. Trae Young for a metallic gold Series 2. If you like don't own a rare moment, and you're like, I like Trae Young and I want a rare moment. That's nice. Hassan Whiteside, who put up stats last night, but I'm not going to recommend that. Trae Young's first moment. That's it right there. 498 for his first moment. I love that. Because again, when I feel bad, we say this every day, and you guys are probably sick of hearing this, but in case you haven't heard this, like we're not going to get, we always see these rookie moments, right? That are worth so much. We're not going to get rookies for guys like Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, and shout out Patrick Corain, who put this thought into my head way back. And you're probably not going to get a run it back for like the year before Top Shot started, right? So these are almost like their rookie moments, their first moments. So I like that Trae Young for $498. That feels like a lot of meat on the bones. Tyrese Halliburton's rare moment, Rising Stars, interesting, but I think I still lean Trae Young. Jimmy Butler's first moment on the site, 470, feels pretty cheap. That feels pretty cheap for his first moment. What else? Anything else sticks out? I'll scroll till we get to like 425, and then I'll move off this. No. Killian Hayes. No, it's metallic gold, not his first moment. Yeah, those are the two that stick out. Trae Young, Jimmy Butler. That's probably it, man. That's probably where I land. Yeah, we'll stop there. That's where I land. Those are good buys too. I like those. All right. I gotta catch up on the chat. All right, so let's look at the Kobe White comparison, right? Here we go. We're just gonna look for Kobe White. Kobe White. So you were looking at two different Series 1 moments. So his first moment on the site is 169. What was the other moment you were looking at? So his first moment's 169. Oh, and this one's 140. So the 3 badges versus 2 badges. Yeah. I mean, dude, for $20 more, even though there's, right. So I see what you're saying. The serial number is half, right? There's 1,500 of this one for 140. And then for $30 more, this one has 29.79, but it is his first moment triple badge. I do think I'd still want his first moment on the site versus the other one. Good question. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Jesus. Greg's here this morning. Oh my gosh. Shout out the vet. Oh, that was nice. Thank you. I like that the vet's getting a shout out while you're sending that to me. I appreciate that. What are the odds we get any run it back for Team USA in the Olympic year? Long live Olympic smell. Man, I wish. I don't think we're going to get any Olympics content though, because it's not licensed, right? We don't have a license with the Olympics. I don't think you'd have to get a practice moment or something. Like, I don't think we'd get any actual Olympic moment, which would be really cool though. I would love that. Thank you, James Gardner. Play Roblox or something. Oh, is this the Roblox dude? He's back? Oh, James, thank you so much for coming in. I think the coolest thing about James Gardner is that he took time out of his morning to help the algorithm get those comments in, baby. Good to see you, James. I'm going to call you Jimmy Gardner. Beamer says, thoughts on buying some of these low MGLEs for when challenges come up? I don't hate it. Like, if you have the bankroll to burn, I do think you can get some like interesting flips. I don't think it's going to go up huge. Like, you're probably not making a ton on those, but that's where I'm at. All right, I got like 2 minutes left, and then I got to roll. Wait, hold on. Everybody does love Roblox. So you're right. I do say I like work with kids a lot, and a lot of the kids that I work with do love Roblox. So that's true. Peek at Poku needs to be a staple. Yeah, Peek at Poku. That's also a good segment name. I'm also feeling bad now. If James Gardner was in on the bit, I feel bad for making fun of you, James. But I don't think you were in on the bit. I don't think so. 224 for his first moment. How many are in Cirque, though? How many are in the Cirques? Cirques is short for circulation, you noobs. That's what we say in the Roblox community. 3,800. Yeah, we got to slow down. Slow your roll in the Pokus. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time for Poku. Does Rondo have a moment? Yeah, Rondo's got some moments, but I actually think maybe it's come down. I'm not I like what you're saying, Kieran. I'm not going after this because I don't believe in the clips. But first moment's 346 with the Lakers. Yeah, you're right. There's probably some there, but Sawyer comes in at a 10. I'd take hostages for an Olympic bag. Lowry, yeah. I'm not going to pull it up, boss, because I think we're going to wrap up. But you're right. I think the Lowry's a Hall of Famer. I don't know how much it goes up right now, but when he retires, it goes up. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Is there any updates on that Shy giveaway? Are you waiting for a Shy V Clampin? Also, shut up V Clampin, one of the OGs. If you're waiting for a Shy, let me know. We'll get that. I know there's some delay on some. Here we go. Oh, he says check your account. Look at this happening. Roblox, more like Roblows. Got him. Noah, look, is the market going up or down today? I don't know. Every time packs go up, the floor drops, right? Because everyone's trying to flip. So that would be my guess. Dude, is PJ a certified baller? Is that real? Shut up. Is that real? How can I check this quickly? Oh my God. I need to see the full list. Where's the full list? Is he? Oh, I need to see the full list. I can't, man. PJ Washington's probably going to put a restraining order on me though, right? There he is. Oh my God, PJ. Hey, do we know anybody? Oh, dude, put this towards an Akogi. You guys are unbelievable. Does anyone know PJ? Oh man, dude, I'm sorry, James. Listen, guys, everybody show James Gardner some love. Oh man, look, I dunked on the wrong dude. James, we love you. I will not call you Jimmy anymore. Go to community. All right, this is it. We see him. PJ, come at me. Come at me, PJ. We need PJ love. All right. Hey, everybody. This was so much fun today. I had a blast. Yeah, I think you do, Big Heck. I think you do. Does PJ have any moments yet? I don't think so. No, not yet. So we got to gift him to him. Oh, my God. Do I gift him the moment I just got? Is that how we get PJ on the show? We got to do it, right? We got to do it. All right, we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to gift him a moment tomorrow. We do need PJ to be on the show. Also, today's show is dedicated to James Gardner, who I know. James, I'm so sorry. James, I'm so sorry. We'll go full screen for that. James, I'm so sorry. If you're still there, James. James, you can come on our next show. You can come on our next show so I can publicly apologize to James. I got too feisty. I thought I was getting some trolls in the chat. Listen, we do the show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. We'll be back tonight. I'm not sure what time yet, but we're going to rip a legendary pack. We're going to gift PJ something. Thank you for the super chats that came in today. You guys are super generous with those super chats. You know all the sorry, James. You know all the drills by now. Join the Discord. You can see it in the show notes. Follow us on Twitter. Damn it, I'm in trouble, Dunbar. But I know how to win everybody over. It's how we do it every day. We'll see y'all tonight. Bye.
PJ Washington.